Hi, I'm Ellen, and the shot that I'm performing right now is called Shallow Focus, and it's in the roll compositions, and I found some flowers in my backyard and decided to try it out. Okay, so basically, on this Corona vacation that we're having right now, I've been outside a lot. I've been outside a lot. It's been kind of rainy and gross the past week or so, but I try to go outside whenever I can, whenever it's nice out. So I've been going outside with my family and going on walks because we have a cranberry bog right outside, like right in the back of our house. So we just go there and just take walks down there. I've also been playing volleyball with my sister a lot because that keeps my mind thinking about this Corona vacation that we're having, so I'm not bored. I picked up some new hobbies, so I picked up painting, and I painted this canvas, and I painted a few rocks, which is actually pretty fun, and it's pretty time consuming, which is good, so I don't have to be bored and sit on my phone or something. So I've been doing that a lot recently. I also learned how to solve in a Rubik's Cube. I solved in a Rubik's Cube a week ago or so. So I've been just keep on doing that, trying to get my score down, which is also time consuming, but it's fine because I just need that. I've been baking a lot, so I've baked brownies, cookies, banana bread, which it's really good so far. So. So that was basically my Corona vacation vlog for this week. So yeah, bye.
Hey, I'm Maria, and I decided to start this video with the shot that I'm trying to demonstrate this shallow focus, and I try to focus just in this softball ball. This is the third week of Corona vacation. That's how I call it, Corona vacation. In this video, I'll show a person who is with me here in my house. It's my sister, and I will ask some questions for her, what she thinks about having to stay with me here. Hey, Anna.
Hey, sister.
I have some questions for you.
Okay.
Can you answer?
Yes.
Do you like to stay at home with me?
No.
Why?
Because you're boring. You don't play with me. Only right now.
Only right now?
You don't play basketball a lot with me. I love to play that.
Okay. Last question.
Okay.
Do you miss school?
Yes.
Why?
Because I miss my teacher.
You miss
And
your
I like to read all my school. I like my whole school because I like to learn and study.
A good student.
And I love math.
You like math?
I love.
Okay.
You don't like math. This is why.
I like math now.
Now.
Yes, because now I can understand. Okay,
Go.
next question. What are you doing here at home? What do you play? Just play?
I'm playing basketball with you. I'm watching TV.
Mm-hmm.
I go every day. Some days I get out of the home. Get out of home. I do these things with my sister.
What things?
Your videos from your school.
Okay, from my class.
Yes, that things. I play with my little brother, and I play with you.
Oh, you play with me.
Just a little.
Just a little.
Just move to another.
Okay. Do you wanna be in my next video?
Yes.
Okay. Maybe you're gonna be.
This is Nick Turnova, and this is a canted angle. Camera's fell there, sorry. So far, recently, this past week, I've been doing pretty well. My family's still healthy and all. Seasonal allergies, really, like today, kind of hit me hard, so I've been a bit congested, just trying to drink lots of fluids and stuff. But I'm doing pretty good, and I think that this coronavirus pandemic is going to like positively impact society and like our culture as a whole. Since like normally when like something bad will happen, everyone will like then like from now on will be more cautious about this thing because they don't want to repeat of like of history, and so they'll like make sure they'll be able to take extra preparations to make sure that doesn't happen. Like for example, like after 9/11, airport security was like a lot more like higher, and like now like that kind of thing really couldn't really happen. But yeah, I feel like people like more because like one of the reasons I feel like that it like spread so much in the U.S. is because people weren't listening to the experts who like told them stay inside and stay away from people. They were going out and socializing anyways because like I'm guessing probably because like they had heard, oh, you know, the death rate is super low, and if you're not like old or something, you'll be fine, you won't die. And so they figured, oh, I'm basically immune, and they went out and socialized with other people, even though those people might come in contact with someone that was at risk of dying from it. And so that's why like it really just spread so much, is because people would just go out and just spread it to some people could like spread it to just hundreds of people, and then just more and more, and like now people will like realize, you know, if you're sick or if like there's a sickness going around, you need to be a lot more careful, hopefully. So yeah, all in all, you know, I think once this is over, hopefully society will like learn from this and stuff. And this is Nick Terranova signing off.
Hi, my name is Zane Kieran, and I'll be using rule of thirds and reflection. Today I'll be talking about how the coronavirus will affect America for the future. I believe that some parts of it might bring the economy down, but over time it will slowly make its way back up. I was reading about stocks and other things, and I saw a lot of it going down, and before this all of them were going up. But over time, it has to get better, because I think the only way they're going down is because people can't really buy things right now because they can't go anywhere. But when we can go back outside and all this is over, we will manage to be able to buy more things and help out the economy more. So it'll definitely be skyrocketing back up, hopefully. I feel as though people will also realize that homeschooling is also a good opportunity to learn new things other than what the school is teaching you. I'm not saying that I myself might want to do homeschooling, but others that might want to, this is a good opportunity for them to learn other kind of things that might interest them. It also saves people money for other things as well, because usually on a rainy day, people like to go outside for whatever reason and go buy stuff. And we can't do that right now. But it will all change, hopefully. I love the weather today. It's super windy, super rainy, but it just feels nice to be inside a house that's nice and warm and cozy. And I hope the people that might not have a home is in some sort of shelter and is getting the care that they might need.
Hi, I'm Avery McNally's father, and she had asked me to help her out with this assignment. So twice in my lifetime, the world has changed because of one event. The first one being September 11, 2001. Some terrorists had hijacked airplanes and crashed them into the World Trade Center, the Pentagon, and a field in Pennsylvania. Things that have changed in my world and my wife's world will relate to the stock market and travel. So the first plane hit the World Trade Center before the stock market opened that day. And once they realized these were terrorist attacks, they did not open the stock market for that day, and it stayed closed for the whole week. When it opened the next week, the stock was down 7% in one day and down 11% for the week. That was a pretty dramatic change. The things that were going up at the time were just oil and gas. It took about a month for the recovery to come back to pre-9/11 stock market prices, and from then we had a nice bull market going on for a few years. On the travel side of things, once they figured out it was a terrorist attack, the president ordered all airline travel to be grounded that was in the air at that time. And then it was shut down for 2 or 3 days. Once it started to come back again, it was slow at first, and then it started to pick up again. New security measures were in force, so we all have to, as we know now, go through TSA with more screenings. That's changed significantly. And then following 9/11, no international flights were allowed into the United States for a few weeks, unless they were flights or carriers that were based here. Now with COVID-19, we didn't have a shutdown in the airlines, but traffic and flights are way down. So a year before now, there was like 2.5 million passengers going through TSA. Now there's only about 180. For the stock market, since our about highs in February, we're down about 20-25% on the market indices. So who knows how long it'll take to recover from this. We're under orders to all stay home, nobody's working, economic activity isn't happening. Some of us can work from home, so we do some things. We can pick stuff up at restaurants, but there's no real money going around. So housing starts will be down. Unemployment is huge and going rising. So our second quarter, third quarter economic output is gonna not be too good. Interesting to note, when I took notes on this a few days ago, the cases of COVID-19 have doubled in the United States and worldwide. So we're over 1 million cases worldwide with 36,000 deaths. And in the United States, it went from 150 last week to over 300,000 with, I want to say 9,000 deaths. So this is now what I consider the new normal after we get through this.
Ayo vlog! It's me, Marcella DePina. I'm here with a high-low angle, as you can probably see, hopefully. And I'm also here with my little sister, Marcilia.
The best sister in the world.
Marcilia. We would have had our little brother here, Marcelo, if he wasn't a what? A bum. He's a bum.
Yes. He can probably hear us.
He can probably hear us. Can you, Marcelo?
Bum.
Anyway, today we're doing a 750 piece puzzle of the Declaration of Independence, because that's the only puzzle we own, unfortunately.
Sadly.
Yes, very sadly. Anyway, we got this puzzle started a few days ago. We got in Congress, July 4th, 1776. Some curly letters we can't read, but that says Declaration. And United States of America. So we're basically done. We are basically done.
And we have Thomas Jefferson here.
Tom Jeff right there.
Ben Franklin.
Benny Franks.
And then these two random dudes
random white dudes that we don't need to know. It's not required.
It's not important.
And then we got the rest of the 7250 pieces.
Cursive letters.
Cursive letters.
You dropped one under the C thing.
Oh, that's okay. We don't need all pieces. Anyway, this puzzle's been very difficult. We spent maybe 4 hours last time, and this is all we got done.
I know.
So this is just gonna take maybe a week for us to do.
That wasn't even the hardest part. These are all cursive letters.
And it's not like I know the Declaration of Independence anyway.
Yeah.
Because I did not do that well in history. And it's quarantine time, so why should I know it? Wait, the dudes' names are up here.
Oh my
God. One of them is John Hancock, and the other one's John Adams.
I'm gonna guess this is John Adams, because he looks like an atom. And this is
John Hancock.
I'm
gonna say it's the other way around.
Okay.
Anyway, we're gonna do this puzzle vlog. You keep being you, and bye-bye. You forgot a puzzle piece, you dingnut.
So you can get everything you need to make a fire from a branch at the beginning. You start off with the small stuff, small ends of the branches, which can be used to create kindling, which is the beginning of a bird's nest to start a fire. And then you use these medium-sized twigs, which you can stack on top of that. And then at the very top of that, you can stack larger pieces of wood to stack between the logs. One design that you can do is called a teepee design, where you put the bird's nest at the bottom and then slowly start making a tripod type shape around the bird's nest at the bottom, and then stack that up with larger and larger branches. For today, we're going to be doing the simplest and my favorite design for making a fire, called the log cabin design, where you put the kindling and the bird's nest at the very bottom surrounded by logs, and then you put the rest of the small twigs on top of that. And then after that, you add the medium sticks across on top of that, and then hold it down with more logs on the sides. And then finally, you can add the larger sticks on top, and then finish that off by adding the rest of your wood, as well as the rest of your logs. You can use anything to start a fire, whether it be a gas lighter, matches, or flint and steel. I would recommend lighting a piece of paper on fire and then sticking it underneath the log cabin. This is why I recommend using a dry piece of paper at the very bottom of the log cabin before you stack everything on top. It'll help the ignition of the fire in the first place be easier. The beginning of the fire is the most important, because after you have it lit, it's important that you keep it fed, so it grows big enough to burn the larger logs on either side of it. So that's how you create a fire from scratch. And here's my shot, which uses rule of thirds, shallow focus, and leading lines.
Hi, I'm Julie Levesque, and the rule of composition demonstrated in this shot is a low angle. I took this shot in my backyard during the summer, that's why it's so green. Today I'm going to show you how I make chocolate chip cookies. Preheat the oven to 375 degrees. Next, gather your ingredients. Here's what you'll need. 2 1/4 cups of flour, 1 teaspoon of baking soda, 1 teaspoon of salt, 3/4 cup of cane sugar and packed brown sugar, 2 sticks of butter, 1 teaspoon vanilla extract, 2 eggs, and 2 cups of chocolate chips. In a small bowl, combine flour, baking soda, and salt. In a large mixing bowl, combine butter, vanilla extract, cane sugar, and brown sugar. Next, add in your eggs one at a time. Add your chocolate chips. Lastly, put your cookies on the baking sheet and in the oven for 8 to 10 minutes. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to wash your hands.
Hello, my name is Jaden D. Simone, and my rule of composition is rule of thirds. And I just woke up again, so don't bully me again. I always keep doing these when I first wake up. What's up, Low Gang? Welcome back to another coronavirus vlog. Today I'm going to be talking about if this whole pandemic thing can change our culture for the better or for the worse. I think it could change it for the better, because after all this, I think everyone's going to be a little bit more clean and mindful about stuff, and we're probably going to have new rules about being clean and stuff like that, and so everything's going to change basically, but it's going to be good. It's going to be good changes. I think everyone's going to be more mindful about being around sick people and stuff, so none of this ever happens again. So yeah, I think it's going to change it for the better. I don't think I have a story to tell for this vlog today. So yeah, I think that's it. So thank you for watching, and stay healthy, don't die.
Hi, my name is Tori, and my rule composition is layered. Here I'm going to attempt to show you how you can kind of draw a hand, using my own hand as a reference. So usually I would start out with something like this, just to get a general shape of it. Then just these has like the fingers. And then I would try to get the outline of the hand. Like something like that. This is weird. Then usually I would draw the nails, fill them in because I don't feel like drawing them. So basic shape of a nail. Somewhat what a hand kind of looks like. And then the like, oh, you can't see that. Oh no. And then to like go into more depth of what a hand would look like, you would like draw the whatever these are. I don't know what they're called. So just be something simple like that, like just a few lines. And you get something that looks more like a finger. I don't know.
Hi, I'm Brecken. The rules of composition this is showing is shallow focus and low angle. I did this with one of my clips for the assignment before the quarantine started. I haven't been working on new skills except for figuring out what to do when I am bored. I've been thinking, and for the past couple of years, ending in 20, there have been plague outbreaks. For example, 1720 had the Great Plague, 1820 had the first cholera pandemic, and 1920 had the Spanish flu.
Hello, vlog. Hey, Mr. Wenham. Hope you're having a good day. Because I've just had a pretty demotivated day. Been laying in bed all day. I don't know. I was very motivated for like the first week, 2 weeks of this. Took my dog out for a walk every day. Cleaning my room and, you know, doing all the fun outdoorsy stuff and things. And just this weekend was just super lazy. My room's a mess. There's a bunch of chocolate chip granola bar wrappers on the floor. Bed's not made. And, you know, it's just been boring. It's been really boring. Kind of like what I said last vlog. But, I mean, I guess the dog walking thing has been a bit better. I'm supposed to take my dog on a walk today. I probably will, just to get out of the house because I've been stuck in it all weekend. Yesterday I woke up at 1. I slept for 11 hours. I went to bed at 2 in the morning. Not very good. But, you know, my parents were okay with it. I was up with my friend Nick all night. And preface, I didn't wake up at 1 today when I'm submitting this. This was yesterday. But, you know, really, I've just been playing a lot of video games. I'll be answering question number 2. Are there any skills that you've been working on? I mean, it's kind of a lame answer, but I've been working on my video game skill abilities. I'm interested to know what game I've been playing. Call of Duty. I mean, I don't really know if should be something posted in school because it's about guns and stuff, but it's what I've been playing. Yeah, I've been playing some Minecraft with friends because on the inside I'm still a 6-year-old. But other than that, I've just been chilling here, looking at this mechanism called the iPad. And yeah, just been bored. I still have this thing on, this cast, which I apologize about the intro shot if it looked like I pulled down my sleeve and was like giving someone the finger. No, I was trying to point out my cast, not realizing that it probably wouldn't work that well. But yeah, I was supposed to have an appointment March 31st at like 2, but we didn't go because of the whole thing and we didn't know what to do, so. Itchy nose, man. So, yeah, that's just kind of how the weekend's been going, you know? Well, not really the weekend, the whole week. Just been the same thing. Wake up, eat. Another sad thing, I haven't been showering. Like, okay, not to sound dirty, but like, I know a lot of people shower like every other day, and that's completely normal to me. But usually I like shower every day, most of the time maybe twice a day, especially in sports, which I'm doing the majority of the time. But with no sports, none of it was this weekend demotivated. I didn't like do anything because it was raining all weekend, so I couldn't walk my dog. So I haven't been sweaty, like I haven't gotten hot or dirty or anything. So it's like I haven't even had the chance to take a nice shower because I haven't had to. And I'm not going to take one for my own pleasure because that's just a waste of water and costs money, man. So today, start of a new week, gonna try to get motivated, clean out my room a little bit, tidy it, throw away all the granola bar wrappers, make my bed, still take my dog on a walk. If anything needs to be done around the house, I'll do that. So yeah, that's how my week's been going. Catch up, longer video than I expected, but yeah, that's it. That's what's been going on for me.
Hi, I'm Janae Watkins, and welcome to another week of vlogs with Janae during this coronacation. Today, I'll be doing a day in my life of staying in my house. Yeah, I literally just woke up. I might go back to sleep. Possibly. So, first things first. I gotta wash my face and brush my teeth and do all that boring stuff, so. Alright, we are all clean faced. I'm gonna go eat breakfast. I wasn't really feeling hungry for anything, so I just grabbed a water and a smoothie. Stay hydrated. But no kidding, these smoothies are the best. Like, so good, so good. Not sponsored. I like to take this time to usually binge watch whatever TV series I am currently on, and I finished All American. Super good. Highly recommend All American. It's on Netflix. Both seasons, so good. The acting, Mr. Wyndham, I know you're watching this. Netflix recommendation right there. All American, and the one I'm currently watching is Good Girls. Don't let the title fool you, because it fooled me. I didn't watch it for a very long time, I will admit that, because of the title. But Manny Montana, the person who plays Rio, perfect. The sole reason I watch that show now. So yeah, you should go watch those, because what else do you have to do? So we are reading Twelfth Night. And if you ever read anything Shakespeare, if you look up No Fear Shakespeare and then type in the title afterwards, the Spark Notes has this section where they put the original next to a modified version so you can understand what Shakespeare's saying, so it's not so Shakespeare. And I like to listen to it like audio wise and like read along with it, because if I want to take notes I don't have to like stop reading in general. I can just like listen and then like go back a little bit. I literally forgot my smoothie and my water. Oh my gosh. I'm so sorry. I realized I never finished this morning routine with an outro, so I'm so sorry about that, or gave a rule of composition, so that's really fun. But please enjoy this photo of Bryn Hutton being terrified by this puppet right here. These are the moments in BT I truly do miss the most. Anyway, thank you for watching this week's vlog. This sounds like a fangirl sign off, but yep, see you next week. Bye!
This is something that I just started drawing. Didn't have much time to finish it because I just want to get this vlog over with. But like, I'm gonna be talking about the most unexpected thing, which is just pretty much everything going into lockdown. It's literally like nothing I would have thought of. Like even school being shut down, that is literally nothing I would have thought of. Like, I mean, I knew it was gonna happen, but that's because like everyone is talking about it and stuff. And yeah, I mean, we've almost been out of school for like 2.5 months, so like that is really unexpected. A lot of restaurants are pretty much shut down other than drive-through and pickup and like drop off and stuff. There are some companies that are literally just shut down until this goes away. But like, yeah, those are like really unexpected. Even barber shops are shut down. Like, wouldn't be surprised if everyone started going to the barber shop after this is over. But like, yeah, that is pretty much it. This was my week 3 vlog, and hope you guys are doing well. See ya.
And here we have a nice little shot that captures prominent lines. So we're on a walk in Marion. I'm not sure the name of the woods, my wife found it. But we're actually having a pretty good time and finding all kinds of really cool things.
Yep.
So, yeah. Yep, right? Yep. That's my hiking buddy. And we have found lots of green things, lots of moss.
And we found some signs.
And we found some signs. And
we found some cool pictures.
And we found some cool pictures. But the really coolest thing that we found, and I'm gonna put pictures of all this in the video, was a cemetery deep in the woods.
Yep. And some of the cemetery blocks were not right.
Yeah, some didn't have any writing on them, which tells us that people have bought their plots, but they're not actually resting in the plots yet. And all of the stones were flat to the ground, so at first you could walk right by them and not see them. But I happened to look through the woods, saw some daffodils in the sun, thought, well, how did daffodils get way out here? And then I noticed the stones and walked up, and it was kind of weird. It was very weird, creepy, cool. Okay, I'm walking through water now. Amelia brought her boots. This is not a bad place to go walking.
Nope. In the swamp.